Later one put no put in boy. Chelsea.
With your life.
Okay. Sorry.
Experience. Network is messing up here. I have to call them. Hello, you're all very welcome. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. How are you? How are you? Good evening. I'm not going to stay too long. By the grace of God, I won't stay too long. Just sorry, I'm tired. Don't be angry. It might be that I'm yawning. That's mannerless, you know. That's mannerless of me to be yawning on now. That's mannerless. Alpha now. As I Edo people talk. Alpha now. Alpha now. I'm not there now. Try and let us push it so that yeah, I'm number 41. How do you know your number? How can you, Naomi? How can you just sit down there and they guess? How possible is that? It's not possible. You don't know your number. I beg to disagree with you. It's not possible. I'll count it. I'll do the roster. Don't worry. I'll do the roster. Don't worry. I'll do it. At least let me make you happy. Maybe you are number 1. That's why you are saying you are number 41. Maybe you are suspecting you are number 1. I'll do it now. Don't worry. I just want us to be 100 from there. 200 before we go on YouTube. So today online on board with us. Whoa, that's why I said I'm going to bed early. I'm tired. That's why I said I'm going to bed, because I'm yawning. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing to be yawning on air. Hello everybody. How are you? How are you today? Before I talk, let me just count. Let me just do the roast. My God, I would have. Bisodu is number 1. Bisodu. Hey! Should I stand up for Bisodu? Hey! Bisodu is number 1. No. Hey? And Bisodu not even talk anything today. Oh, he don't respect himself. Bisodu is number 1. No. Hey, ará àdúgbò ẹ wá bá wa gbọ́. 2025 is for Bisodu. This year is a year of big things. Ni mo fẹ́ ya yo. Hey? Bisodu. Wow. Help me congratulate Bisodu. Since last year, how many years, Bisodu will stand on my neck. Yeah, can't rota. Yeah, can't sit. Yeah, today we are waiting. Okay, Oda. Eshegoma. Bisodu, every time like that. Hey, hallelujah, it's okay. Oh, God, if you Baba. Sorry, one moment. No. Sorry. No, what's your okay? Okay. Okay, hello, you are all welcome. Mo gbóúnjẹ sínú oven fún kékeré mi yẹn. You understand? No, èmi àti ẹ má worry. Ẹ ṣé. Okay, auntie. Okay, what's a little one meet him? We are lucky. Yes. We are close the sliding door. You want to follow her? Don't worry. I will take you to her. Come. I will take you. Don't worry. Oh yeah. Go and sit down. Stop crying. I will beat you now. I'm doing your food. Sorry. Emma Binu. My sister-in-law is just going now. Bisodu, I don't even know what to say again. I just dey shocked that Bisodu number 1. Number Jumiera is number 2. Wow, Mercy Uzoma is number 3. Adebola Willoughby is number 4. Wow, number 5 is Adebimpe Oduyemi. Hey, Bisodu say hello. I said no hello. Number 6, Bisodu again. Folashade Owojori is number 7. Wow. Number 8 is Bisodu again. She's dancing. Wow. Quinta Ako is number 9. Agbox is number 10. Aboladale Abyss Money Ashley is number 11. Wow. I'm looking for a lady called Miriam Adebakin. Help me look for her. I've seen Gladys. Gladys is back. I know that Sister Florence Dada, I know her, but she's always functioning after hours, and I know Rosemary Arulwolumate, and many of you like that. Some of you I see you, that's why I'm not, but there are some of you I haven't seen since last year. Sister Ladun, she's a lawyer, I think, yeah. Ladun, something, but yeah, Delay or something like that. I've seen you. Yeah, Miriam T. Paris here. The Miriam, two Miriams, but there's Miriam Adebakin. I've not seen her. I hope she's fine. Hold on one moment. Sorry. Maybe it's my sister-in-law. She forgot something. Who is that? Okay, okay. Let me see. Sorry, it's my brother-in-law. It's my brother-in-law. My husband is very lucky. He has his siblings around him. Me, I don't. All my siblings, they are in the United Kingdom and USA and Nigeria. I don't have my siblings here. Well, my husband has his siblings here. You know how it feels like they just lovey-dovey themselves. They just, you know, always with each other. I miss my siblings, so that's why you always see me travel. Chetiri? Okay. Okay. All right, sir. Agbára Ọlọ́run. Bye. Sorry, today just normally like this, I'm supposed to just not do chat because I'm, you know, let me just you people. You know the guy that died. You know the guy that today they did this lying in state in the funeral house. So I came back, changed, then went to the funeral home. I didn't even, it's not that I didn't recognize him, but like I always say, this is why I don't go and see lying in state. I don't like seeing it. You would think I have a hand in the demise of the person. It means in my spirit is down. Wait, who sent me? I always promise myself I won't go and look at all those things, so. But I will always feel, no, let me go and pay my last respect to who sent me. Maybe they are still going to put him in the cemetery tomorrow. I can go for that one. Who sent me to go to the lying in state? In the funeral house. We'll call it funeral home here. In fact, a lady that is a medical doctor, I think, you know, she's a Nigerian. In fact, she's Yoruba. No, she's Edo. She's Edo. Her husband too is a medical doctor. I'm sure they are one of the people that took care of this guy. Not that personally, but you know, if you are Nigerian and you probably sick or something, maybe they would have helped him at once. So all of them were there, and the person that died is also a nurse. You know, so he had medical personnel around, and the brother is the type that he's been so strong. He has a blood brother that came in. He's not based here, but he came in with his family, and so I've been seeing them for some time. The man broke, as in when the doctor, one of the doctors, started crying. Now the guy that looked at us, he has been the one I've been looking at, like, if the blood brother can be this strong, oh, we too should try and be strong. Oh, the guy is scattered today, this evening. The guy is scattered. Oh, damn. The moment he was still doing strong, he still trying to wear, because the family, they can have normal smiling face. You know, some people that their face is forever smiley. Not that they are smiling, but they have welcoming face, very welcoming, accommodating face. That's how they are. The brother is also like that. The brother to this person. Today, Oscar, it was the doctor that started it. She wanted to stand up and then give us a prayer, like hymn, maybe song, just Christian song, so that she can go. The thing just overwhelmed her. She started crying. Meanwhile, when I went there, when I got there, I was trying to be strong. Mine was just to look at the guy, and I felt he was going to stand up. Ah, my dear ones. I looked at myself. I said, Okusukoku. Oku, Osukoku. All of us there, at the end of us, no. A time will come, we will be in that state. It's scary. We will be in that state. A time will come. Our prayer is, it should not be early. It should not be soon. The guy is not 50 yet now. He's not 50 yet. Come and see. The brother scatter. Now in my akpa mi bunny. I not ask myself, who sent me? I was who sent me? I for not come. I shouldn't have gone there. I shouldn't have gone. It's not that I'm heartless, so you understand. Don't get me wrong. It's that my mind, I don't like going to see such things. But I just thought, let me go and support them. Let me go and support them. You understand? Let me go and support them. The moment the doctor started crying, he was petting the doctor. He scattered. He was saying, do you want me to cry? The next thing, he just scattered. Now he can't even scatter the whole thing. It's as if what he has held within, he felt, it's not good, oh. It's not good to see one's younger. And it's the guy that died is older than the guy. He is the immediate older brother to the guy. The guy is immediately after him. The guy scatter. The place, I can't shake. I can't shake. I can't think I get fever. I can't shake. I looked at myself when they were singing songs of to God, like, you know, just, you know, they are fellow Nigerians, and I thought I felt he was breathing, but it's a lie. That's how I always see every time, God forbid it won't, I will not say it won't happen again, but you know, I pray it will not be young people. All the people I've seen in lying in state, they always look like they are going to wake up. I always say that I see them breathing. I think my brain is having, it doesn't like to see all those things. I always see it as if they are breathing. Who told me to go and look? Their face now, I'll be seeing it. Am I the only one happy? It's me. Do I need to see a doctor? No, forget, it's not a joking issue. It's a serious thing. I don't like seeing lying in state, but I don't know who forced me. Nobody forced me. I just said I should go and support them. So that's why my spirit is low, and that's why I quickly came to talk to you people, because my husband is around. So I said, let me, and my sister-in-law is leaving, and she purposely waited so that she can stay with me and I can go and, you know, do this and come back. And but they have to go through. They have their own life to live. So I'm scared. I'm scared. Young man, young wife, young children. All his colleagues, they were asking themselves. They were not talking to me. I'll just, he's dropping. Is my teeth not, they allow me to talk well. Is dropping, you know. I was just eavesdropping. Like, they were saying, what will they even tell his patients that really like him? Because he's always having a smiley face. Someone made a statement and said, you know, there are some human beings that no matter what, how good they are, there will still be days that they are irritants. That was the exact words, meaning nobody is flawless. You understand? Every one of us have one flaw or the other. But she ended it by saying, this guy has no flaw. She said it, I heard it. It's not me now they are talking about. She said, this guy has no flaw. And that's what, all the time that I've been going to their home, everybody is the same thing they say about. What will they say about me? What will they say about you when we leave this earth? Some of you, some of us, let me not say some of you, let it not be that I'm judging on you people. I'm not judging myself. Some of us, they will say terrible things about us. I'm telling you. They will say terrible things that we are wicked, we have unforgiveness, we are terrible, we are this, we are that, we are this, we are And I believe that thing, that it is what people say about you when you are gone that is your judgment, because it is your behavior, your attitude, and your character on earth that is what God will judge now. Aside your secret things that you also do that God will judge, the one that is public that people know God. The wife said, oh, because we know him as a quiet person. So his life is work. If you now see him, if you see him, is when he will greet you and everything, always smiling. His eyes is, you know, he's this kind of person that his face is this kind of face that you cannot forget. He has a weird face, not weird, not shape or ugly face. He has a face that is unique, not weird. The best word is unique. He has a unique feature. That even his brother, all of them, they have that unique look that, you know, some of us have common look that many people look like us, we look like many people. But there are some people that they just look like themselves in that their family. They just have a unique look. He has a unique look. And even in the casket, he still had that unique look. He still had that unique look. God is wonderful. God is wonderful. I just pray that God will help the family. Court clerks, you're all very welcome. I just said I should spend a bit of time. I might not talk about everything that I put there. I just said, I'm sure a lot of you have seen this trending. You all have seen it trending. So I will just talk about it with you people. Court clerks, is anybody there? Eunice, can I go on the YouTube? Please, can you find out for me? Can you find out for me if I can go on the YouTube? Please, please, so that I can start. I just want to talk about Annie, and I want to talk about Abubakar, Halima, and I want to talk about, what was that third topic again? Sorry. The Nollywood industry. Their marketers and everything. It's just gossip and humor and the one that is not a gossip that is serious. Can you hurry up and find out for me? Now, in the place of Annie, you're all very welcome. Now I'm going to be introducing something about subscription. Yes. I'm going to be introducing hey, this title. Fan subscription. Hey. You know, natural is different from unnatural. Natural is the best. Instead of me to just leave that teeth gap for me here, my teeth, I have gap here and one is overlapping. They remove that overlapping because it has ugly. It grew up. So, and so it didn't have space, like it just had very little space. You understand? Now, I have covered it all by now putting a teeth, which is still like small. You understand? But it is making words when I want to talk. It's as if the word they escape. My mouth is not used to my mouth, or my teeth is used to my mouth. How do I say that? I pronounce word. I want to say subscribe, and we have to. If I don't take my time, I will pronounce it wrongly. You think that I have a tongue tie. But if I remove the teeth, I will pronounce it fantastically. I don't know. And I don't want it that way. I want it covered. I mean, which kind of thing is this? Hey, you see, I said this is this. It's also I see this. That's how it's coming out. So it's not coming out. What kind of thing, thing is this? That's what I want to say. So bear with me. I'm not going to agree for anybody. You understand? So I can go ahead on YouTube. Thank you. Let me title it. You're all very welcome. So I will be having a subscription, fan subscription page. It's going to be introduced on Facebook. It's already there, but I do not use it. I know that a few of you are there, but now I'm going to take it. I will explain what it's going to be all about. I'm going to start that. I'm going to start it also on Instagram. You have to subscribe to it, and then I will also explain some things. Hold on one moment. Let me try and one moment. Oh, dear, Timo, sorry, not to Jono. Yes. Sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, come and see, it's not burnt. So come here, Joe. How many things will mommy do now? You're supposed to even be saying, mommy, well done. Come and see it. It's not burnt, so it's not burnt. Demola, what's wrong? You came to help me. How are you? You were sleeping when I came back.
Yeah.
I didn't want to wake you up. How did it go today?
It was fine.
Okay.
Where is everyone?
Nobody's around. Only me and your brother.
So where is Mama?
Mama? They are not around.
Auntie.
Auntie has gone. Oh yeah. Demola, dish it for your brother. Be careful. He was thinking it was burnt. It's not burnt. It's the chicken. You can. Oh yeah. Dish it. Give it to him. Go and have that. It's not a matter of cook. Water. Go and drink your water first, please. Don't disturb me. So sorry about that. I forgot about this chicken wings I kept and the twisty fries and mozzarella I put in the oven. Thank God it's fine. It's fine. You made it look as if our mommy messed up. No, I didn't. Don't put it on. Yeah, don't put it on. Don't put it on the table. Don't put it on the table. Yeah, on the mat. Good. Yeah, eat. Give him barbecue sauce, please. That's the barbecue sauce. And water. Okay, so sorry. I'm so sorry. Now let me try and go on this thing. Let me go on the YouTube, okay?
Barbecue sauce.
There's barbecue sauce, that's it. Yeah. There's barbecue sauce. Whew.
It's too oily. Ew. Mommy.
Go and meet Demola. Go and meet Demola. Don't go and meet Demola. Don't disturb me now. Okay, so hello everybody. Hello YouTubers, how are you? You're all very welcome. How is everybody? How are you today? Bisodu is #1 today on Facebook, and I bet she's very much excited. Hopefully I won't take too much of your time today. And twisty fries kò fine. Ó ń bínú lọ́wọ́, ó ní pé ó ti crunchy kò, but that's not true. I think some part is crunchy, but the other part is okay. It's soft, it's nice. He's still angry, but I think he has put ketchup and barbecue, so he's happy. Now, can I say something? You're all very welcome, all YouTubers. Before I proceed into what we are going to talk about today, I don't know if that provision is on YouTube, but I know it's on Facebook and it's on Instagram. Let's start with Facebook. Maybe on Yeye Kudi TV. The subscription. We are going to start. We're going to start programs for people that are fans and they subscribe. Monthly subscription. In fact, I did the cheapest subscription just to get people. I know people are there, like Sister Florence, and some people, they are there already, but it's going to be that I'm definitely going to reduce time coming on Facebook, you understand? But the YouTubers the people that subscribe, we always have me, and there are some discussions that we can't bring to the public. We'll be more or less talking on many things that we'll probably not be bringing to the public anymore, that are going to be of benefits to only those that subscribe. And many other things I would love to talk about that we are not allowed to talk about, but for only those that subscribe, then we'll talk about it. Fan subscription program for Yeye Kudi TV platform. Let's start with that before we take it to the YouTube. Yeah, I want you all to try and follow me on YouTube as well. I have my reason for saying that. There are some things I won't be doing here, public anymore. I'm sincere. I'm gradually going to withdraw into the fan subscription, and it's going to be a different package for the people that will subscribe to my fans. See, let me pin it down. I don't want to just take you. I don't want to fan subscription program for Yeye Kudi TV platform. So it is just for you to subscribe. It is very important, and that's how it's going to be. I know they have that on YouTube too, but I'm not too sure how it works on YouTube. But on Facebook, I am very sure. I have a few of you there. I can check it now. It's nothing that's, there's no need. It's nothing hidden. I can check it, or maybe another time I'll check it. But that is for you. It's going to be for just exclusive content, especially for subscribers, and it's going to be something I will be doing, you know, and you'll be surprised. Many things that also I would normally bring to the public, some discussions, be it marital, be it about us, be it as women, be it, you know, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to make it for just those that have subscribed. They will be privy to exclusive content. I mean it. I mean it. I mean it. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. And I'm also going to make myself more available to the people that have subscribed, as opposed to those that haven't subscribed. I will make myself more available to them. Then reduce the general public availability and accessibility. You understand? You'll be able to access me more. It is important, and I will tell you, will understand in due course why I have to go about it this way. Okay? Because it's kind of I will tell you people. That's part of the exclusive content that I'll tell you people. So this is my package for 2025, and please, let's carry ourselves along, okay? The time will come, you now start to hear me say, go and subscribe, go and subscribe, go and subscribe. For now, I'm doing the minimum. I'm not doing 10 euro, that I'm doing it 4.99. The minimum. That's what I am doing it. The minimum. There's 20, there's just the same way people subscribe to this thing. So that I know that those ones, I am giving them my own service with exclusive content. That's why I'm going to go that route. Okay, let's start. We're going to start soon. Hopefully, we'll start March. Yeah, so I'm going to use February to keep talking about it. Whilst I tell you people, go and join. And I put the minimum. The minimum is what I put it. I didn't put the maximum. Neither did I put above that is I think 8.99 subscription, and I think there's 15 or 16.99. There are different 99.99 there, but I chose the 4.99. It makes me feel okay. That's for exclusive content. Okay. Thank you, Sister Barbara. Yes, thank you for understanding. Like, there are some things I want to say, but I don't want to say it publicly. When we talk it, it's only for those that are subscribed to me. And then you'll be aware of those things. I just say it, and you know, and sometimes there are some things we'll discuss that you know that is going to benefit you. And I don't think I should share it publicly. So I'll share with those that have subscribed, and that will be it. We move from there. It's going to be monthly subscription, and it's not going to come directly to me. It's going to be via Facebook, okay? And maybe YouTube is also involved in subscription. We'll add it along. So let's see how it goes. Annie, a few days ago, I saw there are some people that mentioned it that I don't believe. But there's a page that mentioned it that made me to think I should talk about it. Not bloggers. I don't now know if it's from this person that bloggers also saw it. You understand? And they decided to talk about it. I learned Annie is seriously not well. Aside the rehab aspect of things, I don't know if it's a lie. Allegedly, the one that called for concern or calls for concern is the aspect of she has been advised to go to India for amputation. That bothered me. When I saw it, this person mentioned, because I have seen it before I saw it there. But I am still waiting for second, third people or pages that I really can rely on information from them. But I thought to myself that I shouldn't just stay mute and not say my bit before it is completely ascertained. For now, I have only seen one person that I know would not carry such an unhealthy rumor if she has not heard something that is most likely. Do you understand? And she talked with not much confidence. But the other that I have seen, they wrote it out with confidence. You understand? But they are unreliable. Do you understand? I can't rely on Blogspot and tell you people that, oh, this Blogspot said this, therefore it is true. It is no, they are not reliable sources. I have seen an investigative journalist also say the same thing. But due the journalist's antecedents, many things that these journalists have said that have turned out as completely false. Hence why I cannot rely on informations from them and with my full chest say they are correct. However, when we are talking about it, we will clearly state allegedly. I am damn worried. You know, when in December, when I saw the video of Annie, I personally, I'm sure nobody, a lot of people, I didn't hear people actually complaining. But I was the one that looked at her and felt concerned. In fact, I asked that if you know Tubaba, kindly tag him and raise that awareness. That's what's Tubaba doing. What is happening that Annie will come out in this state and in this manner? It doesn't all seem all right. Only for us to then realize this year that there's an underlying issue in the marriage. After all, she was undergoing a divorce process. Do you understand? So it all is now, it then began to make a lot of sense to me that, oh, no wonder. It's one of her meltdown. She couldn't say what it was, but she had a meltdown, but she didn't talk. So that is it. Now, the other thing is this. Is anybody thinking this alongside me? I don't know if anybody is feeling this thing the way I'm feeling it. I'm beginning to think that what's this their program? A young family and what? That thing that Nadia said to Annie, it was scripted. I'm beginning to feel that now. All those things that they did to insult Annie, it was scripted. They were trying to get to Tubaba. Annie was already undergoing pressure from Tubaba, and they didn't know, because it's kind of very, it is too good to be true that it's a coincidence that Nadia, how do they pronounce her name? Yeah, said this just a week ago, and then suddenly, Tubaba angrily now came to tell all of us that he don't scatter, he wants to leave, he's blah blah blah. It was after Tubaba came out to do other that feeling started coming within me. I'm beginning to think that it is all scripted in that their this thing to get at Tu Baba and to create awareness of what is in stock and all what Annie had gone through for Tu Baba now to, and look at it, maybe because of that girl, Natasha, yeah, they just wanted to like sleeping around, blah, 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 blah. You understand? I feel so. It's just my own subjective opinion. I have a feeling they are aware of all those things. You understand? Why those people, I think all of them, they know what is happening. All of them know what is happening. They knew that Tu Baba was coming for, and they just did all those fights. It was just two. They all did all those fights to make it look like, oh, Annie is suffering a lot, and so that Tu Baba will probably realize himself and be able to have a rethink that how and where how and why did it turn out to be this way, in the area of why does it have to make this girl or this lady Annie go through all this for him? Maybe that will make him be remorseful. I may be wrong. It's just me thinking out loud. Now, back to Annie. Annie, we were told, is going for amputation. Now, the question I have, and I still don't understand, is it was said that Annie has a wound on her leg. Some people have it. Sicklers have such things. They call it leg ulcer. And not only sicklers that have it. There's another ailment that can have you, that can make you have wounds, like diabetes. If you're diabetic, in the area of maybe sometimes you inject yourself with drugs and it turns to be a wound. If you are diabetic, it's most likely, or maybe it turned out to be, to be a wound. It's most likely not going to heal up. But it is leg, they said, allegedly, and they said due the drug that she's taking. Now, it doesn't sound like the drug medication for good health. It sounds like due the hard substance, you understand, all these, things that she's taking. That's how it sounded. Then she's, of course, unhealthy. And this has made the leg gotten worse. And a suggestion is for them to amputate her leg. If it is a narrative, I'm just thinking out loud, though. I want all of us to go and also meditate on these things I'm saying. I hope it is not a plan, pity pass on Annie's side. I hope it is not all scripted. I know that Annie may have problem with drug. I know. But I hope it's not that, pity pat. I hope it's not an intention to make it. I hope. I pray. Because I wish it's not really that, she had leg issue. But I just hope it's not that they have all this narrative out there. So they are all false just to get at Tu Baba and all, just to make we online in-laws to now start, maybe we should be dragging Tu Baba and maybe we should be feeling. I just hope that they are being sincere. All this narrative that they are bringing out, so I just hope so. Because the person that I trust that wrote this thing out, why I trust that person is because of antecedent of some things that I've this person dealt as talked about, which is actually unbelievably, it turned out to be that they are all true. Not all these bloggers and all these investigative journalists, many of them that I've seen so far. And so those ones talking about Annie in this matter, I wouldn't have relied on them if not for this person. Now, if they are suggesting to her that it is either an amputation, I'm thinking of many things. Is it that bad? Is it that bad? The lady that her husband died. Hello, baby. Hello, my sweetheart. How are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. I came to that. I came there. I saw, but they said you were not, you've gone, but I saw Uncle there. I even met the Dr. Uvu and Co. They were there. They were all there. How are you? Yes, all of them. They were there. I know. How are you? I was meant to come to the house, but I couldn't because my sister-in-law had to leave and nobody to stay with my boy. So I said, no, I will come. Tomorrow I will be there with you. Is that okay? Is uncle at home now? Uncle broke down. Come and see. Uncle broke down. I'll tell you, Uncle broke down, my sweetheart. He's been very strong for you. He has always, he's scattered. Just they cry. Because Dr. Ovu wife come they cry. Now Uncle was petting, pacifying her. Now Uncle just scatter. Now everywhere come scatter. Now everybody come. I said, oh God, I saw my brother. I saw him. I was like, oh. I know, my darling. It is well. It's okay. Don't worry. Everything will be fine by the grace of God. What about my sister, uncle's wife? How is she? Okay. I'll see you people tomorrow. I just couldn't come today since I've gone to the... What? Which way? We'll go and sit down. Don't talk about anything now. We'll see tomorrow. Don't talk about anything, okay? Take it easy, okay? What? Abere, yeah. Me, I've not even told anybody to get it yet, too. But don't worry, I will find out about it. Yeah. I will find out about it. Let's not just go and send just anybody. Don't worry. When I want to get it, I will get for you too. Okay? Don't worry. Don't go and be asking anybody except somebody you are sure of. Okay? All right, my darling. See you tomorrow. Okay? Greet the children. All right. Okay. Good night. Bye. Please, sorry. Please, sorry. It's my darling that the husband died. It's my darling that the husband died. Okay. I can't see comment too. We just had the lying in state today. Tomorrow is the burial. Tomorrow is the burial. I can't see any comments. Now only me dey here. I can't see any comment. My mood just down now. My mood is down. Talking to her now got my mood down. I can't talk again. My mood don't go down. My spirit is low. I saw the husband and I just talked to her now. I'm not happy. I don't think I can continue this chat. I think I should go and lay my head down. My spirit just go down. My spirit just down. They said the brother just scatter. We'll go to bury him tomorrow. I won't be able to do business time tomorrow. I don't think I can handle much talk anymore. My spirit is scattered now. This life, This life. She wanted me to be, when she didn't see me, she said she was expecting that I couldn't because my little boy, and I had to allow my sister-in-law to go. So I'll be there with her tomorrow, but my spirit is down. I can't, my body is not able to. I wanted to force myself to do it, but my body not carry am. And I saw the husband like this. Even she couldn't handle it. They said she couldn't stay. She was hot from inside. Good night, everybody. I love you, people. I can't. Yeah, let me end the chat. Then tomorrow, I'm going to be with her tomorrow. And we're burying him tomorrow so that at least my... I'm sorry, yeah.
Are you crying?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Why are you crying?
Because I saw that dead body.
But you're crying because you're feeling sad or nothing bad happened? Okay, sorry. May God be with you. It's over. Don't be sad. You're sure nothing bad happened?
Oh, no, nothing bad, son. Good night. Good night. I should have got to see that body. I should have. Okay.
Why are you crying? What's wrong? Why? Why are you crying?
I saw that dead body. I saw him. And she just called me now.
You're okay. Don't cry. Sorry. You're okay. Don't cry.
Wow. Nothing, I'm okay. Oh, mommy, too. Good night. Good night, everybody. God bless you. I called Sister One day by error because I was about to share something and her name came on my page. So by error, I shared a video to Sister One day. Hello, Oluwatobiloba, Bibiri Oshefowora. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. Oshefowora. For sure, for sure. Oshefowora. Please help me. Hello everybody, you're very welcome. As they go, you're very welcome. Hello. No, okay. Guess who is here? Let me allow you people to greet my sister-in-law. Yeah. See? And my daughter. My sister
Good
is
evening,
here.
everybody.
My daughter is here.
Hello.
She ran. My daughter. It's a full house. It's a full house. It's a full house. Okay, so sorry. Before I go on TikTok, YouTube, I'm sorry, Zafi Concept, how are you, darling? Before I go on YouTube, I just want us to gain momentum here. Okay? Before I go on YouTube, I'm coming. Try and share. Let people know we are here. Okay? You're all very welcome. You're all very welcome. So I'm coming. Emma Bino. I'm waiting for us to. They are comfortable from talking. No, that's not true. That is not true. So you people are haters. Zafi Concept, you are one of the people. You are haters, and I know a lot of you. You want them to buy. They are granted in bail, and the bail bond is not all what you have mentioned. It doesn't have anything to be talking on social media. It's a lie. Ayé mà níkà o. Ayé le. Ayé mà níkà o. So you people, how can they ban you from talking on the social media now? You not get good mind towards Portable. Not get good mind towards, but it's going to affect his career. It's a shame. It is going to affect his career. It is a shame. It is a shame. For my first career. One moment, please. I'm waiting so that we just get up to a particular number. Zafi, you are one of Portable's haters. Therefore, I'm not going to agree with you. There's nothing like that in the bail bond. There's nothing like that. I know a lot of you hate Portable, but that's not how I know many. You know, some of you God don't abuse me. That you are disappointed in me. How can I be making pleas for Portable? Hey, Ojuloroju Shanu. My sister-in-law said it's my Babako. My sister-in-law said, you know, from Songo area now, yeah, so it's my Babako. That's why I'm fighting this battle. That's why I'm fighting this battle. Oh, God. Oh, no. I'm Portable. It is me, but I don't know. I know it cause shaming you. But I'm glad what the step it took. I'm coming. Let me just see what is happening here. I'm coming. Let me just see what is happening here. Okay. So I will wait until they tell me to go on YouTube. But let's try and let's get to a particular number. Once we'll do that, let me try and greet you people. And what's it no, you know, no, yeah. I'm not wearing wig, so ignore. Hello everybody, you are all very welcome. Somebody is saying serves him right. I know it's you. I know it's you. I don't know what Portable did to you. You people don't know it's my Babako. My sister-in-law, they don't take her, but my sister-in-law is here. Let me explain to you. Now, Portable came out and cried to the public, not the public, to the government. He was actually scared. If you people remember, Portable ni ọkàn. Gbogbo, you all know. Gbogbo lala koko fefe yen gbogbo kini e tó bá ti. Okay then. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, one moment. Sorry. Gbogbo lala koko fefe yen. To be sincere, Portable no get liver. Bragadoloni. To be sincere, if we take out Ogun tó ń ṣe, that you know that you people see him doing, ó fi kíní yẹn, ó fi rara ẹ̀ from àwọn èèyàn ni. I don't know if those jazz works for him, but I can tell you that all that is fururu. If he's sober, when I say sober, tí ó bá mu gbogbo kíní tó mu yẹn, bóyá kolos ni wọ́n pè, àti gbogbo kíní yẹn. Now I have to wait till we get to a particular number before I go on YouTube. Noted. Just give me a reminder again when we are over 200, because we are just very few here now. So I'll wait. If only Portable can if he's not taking, if he's sober, you will see that he doesn't have kolenumbe. A typical example of it is, number one, if the Portable gets in trouble, you will notice immediately brain might come to normal. So most of the time when he's doing all his shenanigans, you know definitely is under the influence of something, you know, and it's around his people that think that he's a king. tó bá ti kọjá Sango yẹn, tó ti kọjá àwọn territory yẹn, kò lẹ́nu bẹ̀, ẹ̀rù máa ń bà. I will give you examples. One, remember when he went to buy car hire purchase from a woman, and he stopped paying after certain amount that he paid, that the woman wanted to retrieve back the car for me, return car, kò gbà anything. Nígbà tí wọ́n fún ní double crossing, remember pé Portable ojú wa báyìí ni, ó fẹ́ for fence, ó ti ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́tí bá. He now wanted to jump the fence. He wanted to run away. That is a cowardice act. That is a cowardice act. Do you understand? Then they caught him and carried him like when they carry àwọn fisherman bá mú shark nínú odò. Bí wọ́n ṣe máa ń gbẹ́ja shark jáde láti inú yash that they will bring it to the bank of the sea. Note that down. I don't know what Portable did to some people one time. The foremost one, if you all remember, tó ti ń ṣe lala koko fẹ́fẹ́, tó ti ń pariwo, tó ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀, and police rounded his office and they arrested him. And when they arrested him, the next thing we saw Portable in the court. If you remember, it was just a very small court, maybe a magistrate, let me call it, we call it district court here or circuit court, even district, the lowest court. Lowest court, you saw him. Those moments is sober. Gbogbo igbó kò ní rígbó mu, kò ṣe anything. Gbogbo ara ẹ̀, ó máa balẹ̀ ni. Ibẹ̀ lẹ máa ti máa gbọ́ bàbá kọ́ mi, ìyá kọ́ mi, ẹ má bínú, kìíní kan. He will not be talking normal. He will be so sober and he will be so scared, because that is when he has the reality, his reality. Portable's reality is when he is sober. Sober in the sense that kò mu nǹkankan. Kò mu nǹkankan. When he's sober, you will know that the real him is a nice person. Ẹ jẹ́ a má parọ́. Portable is a nice person, but he's under the influence of AG, overconfidence, pé ogun tó ń ṣe yẹn ó níbi tó kò mọ̀ pé ọmọ tó gbójúlé nǹkan kan, tí àwọn tó gbójúlé gan lọ́jọ́ kìíní àná, àwọn bàbá lákù bàbá ẹ̀, àwọn tó ju òun lọ, àwọn bàbá tá ti gbọ́ pé Àyìnlá Ọmọwúrà wọ́n gbójúlérú ẹ̀, but nígbà tí wọ́n fẹ́ mú wọn balẹ̀, wo lo ìbọn, ó fi ìgò, ó fi pa bàbá ní bàbá ni. So you see, all those things he doesn't understand. And I know he does, but he only understands when he's sober. Do you understand? So right now he's also sober, but lies also bàjẹ́. Do you know, for him to go and wear sutana, ó fi babaláwo sílẹ̀? He didn't show us babalawo. You know, when he was doing all those gaga, ó fi Fanta for orí, ó mú, ó fi Fanta, ó fún àwọn mami water ní Fanta, ní omi the river, àbí ocean, àbí river ni. He was giving mami water Fanta. All those ones is braga. When this one held him gogon, ẹ̀rù bà, ó sáré lọ́wọ́, he went to wear sutana. He went into fasting. Wallahi, that picture that you people saw making rounds is Portable. Ó ti jò. Ó ti jò. He is scared. You know, ó léyàn tẹ́lẹ̀, ó ti fi wá ẹ̀, ó ti fi lé àwọn èèyàn gidi lára ẹ̀. He has used his bad character, bad behavior to change. That's why when many people, I'm not many, I'll talk about myself. When someone like me, I did a chat and I was pleading on his behalf, like, pity, and everything. If you see the amount of people that abuse me, they are more than the people that blessed me. I want to boo me. It's not like in the song. No. Elomini, I'm disappointed in you, Yeye Kudi, to stoop either low or to come to beg us on behalf of Portable. Will I say that I'm ignorant of what he's been doing? I'm just trying to create content, or I'm just clout chasing? People had terrible comments under that post. Go, it's still there. It's on Instagram and it's on Facebook. I didn't delete them. I didn't even respond. I left it there. Yeah, I know those people are right, because many people are irritated by his actions. You understand? And I know that I'm looking for excuses for him. Yeah, but I know, aside the fact that he lost his father, his mother, he doesn't have a mother. Good thing is this last controversy that he underwent or is going through. See his family. Sorry, it's not about poverty now. It's not about poverty. It's not about being poor. You can see in the background. You can see that, yeah, I won't go get around. Some people were saying that the older sister had gone, you know. They grew up on the streets. They grew up on the streets, and that is what the courts will look at. I'm telling you. Even though he pleaded not guilty. He pleaded not guilty because evidences and facts is what the court deals with. All those rumors we heard, they beat up some people and all these bloggers wrote out for us may not be completely true. May not be completely true. All evidences, all facts and everything that they have tendered, the prosecuting counsels have tendered, the charges against him, assault, kinikon. I can't remember. I remember assault is there. Yeah. And I know that something has to do with resisting arrest and stuff like that. Yeah. All those things is not going to be looked upon the way we are looking at it if they are not able to tender, except the witnesses. I mean, the people, plaintiffs, they are going to give their testimony against Portable, and his boys as well. They granted him bail. They only told him that 5 million and shorty, and with such things, definitely they would have retrieved his traveling documents, which jeopardizes his career. He would have been paid for, you know, Valentine's Day is supposed to be in London. Ibi tí ó yẹ kó ti ní ìfura nìyẹn. Wọ́n ní kíní kan lògùn ìfura. Bẹ́wàjí, ó yẹ kóhun náà, let her go and sit down and think. I'm not saying don't blow your trumpet. A lot of people do that. Some people that don't even do it, God, terrible things can happen to them. But he came out, told people about Valentine's Day is going to spend it in London with Bewaji. Then he started fighting baby mamas. Those of you that did not put my father's name amongst your name, therefore I won't take you to London. 2-3 days later, Adonwu Atogun Afowofa àti tí ò fọwọ́fà àkóbá àdàbà gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀. It's common sense. It's common sense for all of us to realize that he's the one that Oshenu Forum would, in this case, Bewaji ò travel rí, ó lè jẹ́ Bewaji gangan ni ogun yẹn fẹ́ dìde fún, because a ti mọ̀ òun pé òun náà ó ní lọ́wọ́, because Bewaji ò dé lu òyìnbó rí, gbogbo ẹ̀ sìn ó fọ́ká. Ó fọ́ká because ó ti pèsè ó gbé ogun síwájú, ó dẹ̀ gbé nǹkan ńlá tó fẹ́ ṣe síwájú, ó dẹ̀ bá da gbogbo ẹ̀rù, ó dà ìrìn àjò yẹn rú. Do you think it's a joke? Do you know when they are going to settle that case? Without him settling that case, he can't travel anywhere. All those Canada, America is going to, he can't go anywhere until the case is concluded. So what do you think is happening to him there? What do you think is happening to him there? So you people should, I'm not saying pity him, but me, I pity him because it's common sense for him to know pé Ogunlaye kò dẹ̀ ayé yìí wọ́n ní Christian mighty wise mi àárín àwọn ọ̀tá ló rà kò kíyèsára tó bá pẹ́ ẹnu ẹ ló fẹ́ fi wú gate tó bá pẹ́ ìwà ẹ ló máa cause problem ìfún yín sí ìrìn àjò ẹ you will tame it bó jẹ́ ìbínú ni nítorí gbogbo wa la ní àléébù we all have something about us that is our flaw and when we recognize it we need to work towards it so that it doesn't jeopardize our journey in life. That's how I look at it, and that's why I saw everything from another perspective. Bẹ́wà Jínsìn, for the first time ní gbèsè ayé ó fẹ́ kúrò ní ìlú Nàìjíríà, ó ti fún ní visa. Ọkọ ẹ̀ bọ́ síta, bó ṣe ń gbé visa fún wọn. Ọkọ ẹ̀ dẹ̀ wá sọ the next 2 days bye, ogun dé fún. The first thing is they cancel that tour. UK tour, they cancelled it. Sheko Mufurawa. I know some of you are hardened towards him. Your heart is really hardened towards him. But for me, I pity him. I pray that they resolve the case for him. Because they may, which I doubt very much. Except he jumped bail. You know what I mean by jump bail is that maybe the cases that were pending on him kò tiẹ̀ tí parí yẹn tó tún wá fi wọ wàhálà yìí sìn. Do you understand? So I don't know. I don't know if suspended jail wo fún suspended maybe suspended probation or suspended conviction I don't know his previous cases. What was the decision? So only him now, no more. I bet when he came out to cry, that was when a lawyer went to him, or he got a lawyer and they are helping him. You will see, I believe when this case is thorough, done, dusted, he will turn a new leaf. Oti oba Sarah, ajepe, I know shame. You can't be overconfident about anything. Even if tó ti lọ tẹríba yẹn sìn tó lọ gba ogun white garments tó tí wọ́n ní kó gbà wẹ̀ 40 days, you will still have to free wa kún. Wọ́n ní obìnrin ó sọ wà no òun ò lórí ọkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni ọkùnrin náà àtobìnrin ó lè sọ wà nù kó da ìrìn àjò ẹrú ó lè sọ ìwà nù and you will scatter your journey, your life journey. You have to be careful when you know that this thing is a label, is my flaw. They will be using it, or it will be affecting your destiny. Koto ṣe òun yẹn jagudu jaga kéèyàn má ṣe jaga kó má ní àròjinlẹ̀ kó má mú kó lóòsì mú gbogbo ẹ̀ má sọ̀rọ̀ but he's a nice person. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fi òun náà sínú àdúrà. You understand? Ẹ má jẹ́ ká sọ pé ọmọ ni òṣèdí bẹ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀ ká fi lẹ̀kẹ̀ sídìí ẹmọ ẹlòmíì. Portable náà ọmọ wa ni. Ọlọ́run á bá wa tún ìgbésí ayé ẹ̀ ṣe. Á yí padà sí dáadáa. Àwa náà ṣe báwa náà ló ẹ̀zàzú. Gbà tó jáde náà ṣe bí gbogbo wa láìkẹ̀ ta ní ọmọ gidi rẹ̀ orin ẹ̀ dùn. Tó bá dé wá ṣe wérewère, àwa náà la máa tún sọ pé ó ṣe dáadáa. Kí government there, they can give him something, do something to him that will make him. Some people will not say, this was how Legbegbe, Abi Legbegbe that was formerly with Toyin Aimaku was too. That this was how it was. Legbegbe or something. Yeah, somebody even wrote under my one of Portable that there was a time this Legbegbe met him somewhere. He went out with his girlfriend. This guy said he went out with his girlfriend to an open space, maybe a restaurant. And then the babe wanted to buy something. Legbegbe had some of his hooligans, like all the guys that went to fight town planning officials that came to Portable's place. Yeah. So Legbegbe also moves around with all this MC Olomo, you know, all these guys that are like, you understand what I mean. So they said the guy then wrote that his girlfriend wanted to buy something, probably a pretty lady. And one boy yẹn, bóyá Legbegbe wá like bobo baby yẹn. Do you understand? Legbegbe now maybe told them to call the girl, and the girl felt no, you know, just bullshit them. They now wanted to attack the girl. So he came down from his car. It's a short thing, no, but I'm just trying to write, you know me, I'm a storyteller. I will tell you as if I was there. So he came down from his car and approached them as a gentleman and as the bobo who brought the lady to come and buy all these small chops and all these things from maybe like Big Mac or something like that. So I said, kilo shele, what happened, you know? And the girl was talking back at them, and the guys were talking, and Legbegbe now came. And Legbegbe was saying, well, you know, trying to bully the girl to like, you understand? Way back, and the girl was like, are you okay? Me o simbe o me no ba yin fikun. Any which way, sha, the guy then said, Omuni, sorry, maybe with the way he saw his girl was talking back at them, he felt, okay, let me apologize. Like, then he won't pay. The guy said, nearly beating. Beat as in beating, pay. No, can you come, like, bullying and assault. But very rough. Where the guy was just acting like Portable. Look at Egbegbe now. It's a change leave. That Egbegbe, when he was like sentenced after he went to steal iPhone 127 or iPhone 1 to Kiniko, and they sentenced him, it acted as a deterrence to likes of him, and also him personally, he changed and turned a new leaf. Are we hearing anything about? So they said the guy was recommending conviction for Portable. Me Joe, Emma Kote, Portable jale, Legbegbe jale ni. You understand? Portable they never what bully girl anything about Kimbasu or baby mama. Ori Portable will never see any girl going on his own now and go and you have to go to Portable's territory before you will see his shenanigans. You understand? He doesn't go to people's coast because he's a coward. But if you come to his coast, take note of that. Yes, and that's why I still have that soft spot for him. I'm pleading on his behalf. He will tamper messy with justice. You understand? Yeah, they should just look thoroughly into the matter and be very, very lenient with him. The minimum, minima, nikiwo I pray. You know, I pray. So that is that. So because I wanted to debunk what's her name? Zafi lied on Portable that they told him not to come online. It's not true. That's not true. It's not amongst the bail bond. He wouldn't have learned if that didn't happen to him. Yes, that's what some of you have written about. That guy wrote about Egbegbe, but I personally am just thinking that Egbegbe was into fraud and many other bad things. Portable is not like that. Portable jolly. Iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ló ń jẹ. Kòkò ní wà ní. Ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni. So number 1 is Bilikis. Number 2 is Bisodun. Bisodun, yeah, number 2. Yeah. I'm sure you felt your number 1. Bele. Number 3 is Bisodun again. Number 4 is Biliki Bucknor. Number 5 is Nicole Williams. Number 6 is Bisodun. Number 7 is Oluwatobiloba Bibire Oshefowora. Number 8 is Gloria Obano. Number 9 is Oluwatobiloba Bibire Oshe. Number 10 is Quinta Ako Bisodun. Ati dun Bisodun gba. Number 11 is Abosede Aye Sheinde. Number 12 is Moyoluwa Olorinde. Number 13 is Olajumoke Remi Olagunjoye. Number 14, boya mo ti ṣìgbé. Number 13 or 14 is Moyoluwa Olorinde. Number 14 is Kafayat Afolakemi. Number 15 is Adeusi Yetunde. Number 16 is Adeusi Yetunde again. Number 17 is Idowu Agbebi. Number 18 is Bisodun Ogedengbe. Number 19 is Florence Bolade. Number 20 is Zafi. Number 21 is Eunice Oluwaleye. Number 22 is Eunice Oluwaleye. Number 23 is Bisodun. Number 24 is Eunice Oluwaleye. Number 25 is Moyoluwa. So Bisodun, I know you. I don't know what happened. Facebook is showing Bisodun. Facebook should please try and do something, okay? So that Bisodun can at least get that number one day. Please, people should leave a feeling from Bisodun. Go to a carry because sometimes when Bisodun thinks she's number one, that's when she tells me to count that roster. I know her, and most of the time when I count it, she's always number 1 to 5. She senses her feeling, gives her that vibe where I'm number 1. So today is one of those days. Bisodun didn't, she's number 2. Okay, so we are going to go there now. Let's go there. We are going to YouTube. We are going to start YouTube now. Okay, so I'm on YouTube equally. Yesterday, I could not do a chat. I had a surprise. My daughter came in, and I was just excited. I guess I shared a bit of it for you people, and you understood. I noticed none of you even wrote, "Why are you not out today?" Thank you for being understanding and very considerate. God bless us all. God bless all our children, home and abroad, wherever they are, anywhere they set their legs. God will inherit anywhere they set their legs on for them. No matter how long we live, we will not bury any of them in Jesus' mighty name. God continue to be with them, have mercy on them, in Jesus' mighty name. Favor them in the land of the living. Great and mighty shall be their portion anywhere they set their leg upon. Above all, they will be greater and greatest than us. No matter how great we become before we exit this world, all our children will be greater and greatest than us in Jesus' mighty name. I appreciate you all. Thanks for coming on board. Good evening. Now, something very similar cropped up yesterday. I was meant to come in yesterday so that I can talk about Yetunde and Abdurrahman. I'm sure a lot has been said. You are following it up. I bet you are all following it up. In fact, he has already been charged to court. In fact, I saw him in court where he was still, my concern is, my real concern, if anybody took notes, is that insensitive, unremorseful face talk that he wears. I don't know if I'm the only one that saw that. No fear, no remorseness, not remorseful, sounds insensitive, not scared, not that unbothered. I don't know if I'm the only one that sees it that way. It's scary. It is scary. Before I talk about Wigwe daddy, late about Wigwe's dad, before I talk about it, because that one took us back to Mohbad's case, if you notice, having to see a father come up is something that took some people typed under my Instagram and they said, oh, but you also supported Baba Mohbad to do the same to Wunmi, and I will clearly explain something that is similar and what I will not agree to. You understand? So before I go to Wigwe's case, I just want to clearly say something on Abdurrahman. What are the things that we notice? Number one, Abdurrahman, when he was initially caught, he was interrogated, he knelt down, and I want to believe the people that interrogated him, whom we did not see their faces, it can't be journalists. I bet they are police, investigate, what do they call, like the FBI, maybe the investigative department, whatever they call it in Nigeria, investigation department or whatever they call it in Nigeria. So they asked him few questions, which I want to talk about. And I also want to let us know that it is not something to just watch that kind of thing and think it's not important. You know, every time I talk, I always say to you people, all these things, show your children. Talk about it with your kids. You'll be thinking, why is she always saying, I'm sincere. Talk about it with your children. Because notice that this boy met this guy, this girl, yesterday via Facebook. Social media has taken over the world. Technology, social media has taken over the world. And the way these people operate, most of them, it is via social media. Social media has helped some people, but the more you go and look at all these crime scenes, what's this boy? There's this guy that talks on crime in Nigeria. I think he's come abroad now. Go and check. Most of these people that have encountered and are falling victim of ritual killing and all those things, or rape, and you know, many, even the one cases that we've experienced lately too, you will hear they met via social media. They called me via social media. Even that one that was handled last year in the East, where those two girls, one the Ghanaian and the other girl, and they got missing. Later on, they were found. There is via social media, via Facebook. That's why you should not exempt your kids. Creating awareness that they need to be very careful. I will not lie to you people. They need to be very careful. When you see things happening, inform your kids. Let them know. It is not to put fear in them, but it's for them to be wary. Just like when we tell our kids that anybody you see on the road, if they tell you that I am your mommy's friend, and they say, come up in, we will drop you at home. Never. Because mommy will never send anybody to pick you on the road. That's why you will see Oyibo children Oyibo children, lie. You tell them you will pick your son or your daughter. Tell Oyibo pikin to enter your car. Abusu be lie. Lie. From baby like this, they have been telling them a stranger is a stranger. Even your mother's friend, your friend's mother or father. But ask African child to up in. Wallahi, as long as she already knows you or knows your child, he or she will hop in. It should not be so. If you see a Oyibo person, they ever pick your child from school. If your child, as they say up here, your child, you will see they will immediately call you. The Oyibo will call you. They can't tell you that you didn't train your child, but so that you will know that your child is with them. They can't tell you. Yeah, the true crime Daniel. Thank you, Oluwato Biloba. Sometimes I will, most of the time, go and watch that guy's crime this thing, because he does all that, and you will see most of these guys Facebook, and so they go meet the guy, buy the guy. Some will, trying to get a job, buy the girl. Most of it, buy girl. They will always meet via social media. Why am I saying this? Don't hesitate to carry along your children all these things, because you may think, oh, it happened in Africa. Hell no. We also have mad people abroad. I want to rebuy. To jẹ́ pé Syria paya ni wọ́n. But because here abroad, they ring the bell, they teach it in school. They also, we as parents also retreat to our kids. It is important. And as they grow, it is still important. You will say, but you will say, but how will the kids meet people if not via social media? It has worked for some, but majority, it didn't work for them. So it's better to avoid it. It's better to avoid it, especially some things that are too good to be true. There are so many, when the devil wants to buy you person, he will first entice you with something that you can't but to agree. He will entice you. Some of them, you hear stuff like, they said, I will buy you phone. They said, I will buy you, or first of all, wire some money that is, not from here onto you. You understand? You will see them, some of them will flash cars. They will flash cars. When you go and meet them, they use them. Can I shock you people? Because abroad kids now, they are on Instagram, they are on TikTok, all these guys that do otokoto, that do ritual, they toast abroad kids now. So you will just see some kids going from here to Nigeria. You'll be wondering why. You need to tell your kids. You need to keep them, make them aware that it's not all that guitar. It's not everybody that is Davido. It's not everybody that is Davido. Don't think that if you see anybody have private jets, there is some of them are ritual buyers. Tell them. When you see new development and things, call them, especially your girls. Tell them, be careful out there. Be careful. So as I was going, the guy called Rahman is a retired principal's son. A retired principal. There are some kind of profession that you know that when you want to talk about kids that are brought up with discipline. We have authoritarian parents, we have authoritative parents, we have pessimistic parents. You understand? We have different kinds of parents. These kind of people are most likely, we will put them under the authoritative parents. because principal, teacher, pastor, Islam, cleric men, and all those people, children from those kind of family, you know how they brought them up. Their parents are the type that they pashe. They do not expect you to ask a question. Do as I say. Do not question me. Their parents are more or less like unquestionable God. So for that boy to come from that kind of family, it calls for us to see that parents can do their best. Don't be surprised. You don't know what your children are doing out there. Because would we say that it is the father that brought him into this? Until they do thorough investigation, which I doubt very much. Which I doubt very much. I doubt very much. A lot of times, you will see pastors, pastor misses, they will be looking down at your own children. Maybe you are a lone parent now, or you are, I don't know, whatever you are, or something, or just another parent in amongst the congregation, and your kids are not doing what is right, you know, which is... And by the time you are chastising your kids and telling them that, look at Pastor Lagbata's child, if you allow them explain to you, you will be surprised that it's even those Pastor Lagbata's kids that initiated your kids into the bad things that they are doing. Though your kids are not handling it well, people are seeing it. But pastor's children are the ringleaders. But the pastor doesn't know. Pastor Mrs. doesn't know. Am I making sense? Meaning, we all do not know what most of our kids do out there. Hence, when you see things like this, please be quick to say, oh, daughter, my son, this is happening out there. Just call them. Don't act as if your child can never do it. I bet if you ask that principal now, probably he has developed, God forbid, stroke. Because I'm sure he has disciplined people's children. So he has done that to his child that he wouldn't ever want to hear. He won't even believe. He will be looking, is it my child? Abi, he will wipe his eyes. He will wipe his eyes to see if he that disciplines people's children, he that is a principal, and for him to be a principal, he's not just a principal, he's a retired principal, and he's also a man that is prominently known as someone that have, you know, all these cleric men that, you know, like in Ilorin, you know what it is for you to be, is there in mosque, is there as you know what I mean now, imam, afa to kéwú tó mọ̀ pa kéwú tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n they are still there actively in all those things. That's why you did not see many of these Ilori people that came out to say, to do Ganusi. Many of them didn't come out to talk. In fact, if you ask the questions that were asked, many of them are like, they are looking for a way to help, maybe to hide this thing, because they are in shock. Do you get what I mean? If you, that's why you are not seeing them on a normal. If it was a Christian now, or somebody not known that is not in their world that did what that boy did, you would have seen them the way they took Ganusi, that is nothing. You would have seen that all of them would have, they would have said that. Because if you know about Sharia law, if you know how Islam people take all these things that this guy did, if you know about it, ẹni tó bá pààyàn gbọ́dọ̀ kú ni. Tó bá fi idà pààyàn, ìwọ náà ó máa fi idà pa ẹni. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth ni. Christian ló ti di pé àwọn tí ń sọ pé when they slap you kò turn ní bíbá. No. Ó gbé drug nílé you carry drug in ìkíní. Ó máa pa ẹni. Wá gbé sórí field bá wá gé orí ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ ni. Tó bá sọ pé capital punishment, which is death by hanging or anything like that, ó máa carry her out ni. Kò sí parole, kò sí life sentence. Ó máa ṣe ni. Ó ṣaṣẹ́wó. Wọ́n rí báyìí. Wọ́n bá bẹ́ orí ẹ̀ sórí ibi tí wọ́n bẹ́ sí ni. That's why many people should notice that they didn't come out because they are kò ṣe pójú tí wọ́n one of them ó ṣe nǹkan báyìí ni. And it doesn't mean that they are not doing it. Oh, it is happening. Àṣírí kan tú ni. The confidence in that guy, the overconfidence in him to be so calm, it needs to be studied. The confidence in that guy needs to be studied. When they were interrogating him, they asked him some questions. Because I watch everything and I've been following it. Because the matter concern me. Worry me as a mother. And also as somebody that has, you know, a son. I wanted to study him a lot. I followed it because I'm studying him to look at how can you massacre somebody to that extent and you are not broken. That Benny tó ti kú, a living corpse, she wà, de normal, de ń bí ẹlẹ́jọ́, de ń sọ̀rọ̀. Omi nothing. Kò sí nǹkan kan tó ṣe tó jọ pé ilé ayé ti pín ni fún ẹ. They asked him, where is he from? He mentioned his Agbole. Mentioning his Agbole as he was saying it, they know the father. They asked him, he said his father is a retired principal. What about his mother? He said the mother sells in the market and everything. So more or less like the way he said it, she's doing well. So he comes from a modest home, a humble background. They then asked him, this place you are, what is happening as in this house, this place that he said he lives alone there. He is the one that rented it. Okay? They didn't ask him about his education background because I was interested that, okay, for him to be living alone, is he a graduate? You understand? Or is it somebody that just, because we have heard that the father is a principal, retired principal, I would expect that he went to school. Or it may not be, I can't say. They didn't ask him that part. Then they asked him, what born is he in his family? He said he's number 1 of 6 children. I took note of that. They then asked him, what happened? This Yetunde and your matter. What is your involvement with her and everything? How did you know her? He said he met her on Facebook. Mind you, they live in the same town. Because Facebook as it is, it has brought the whole world into one. We are like a small community. Just as much as it's so we people from Australia, they were there, Japan is there, here is here. But so for him to be able to meet her, though it's his words against her, so that's what he said. He said, and she's dead, she can't come and defend herself. He said he met her on Facebook. They said, so what happened? He said he called her and she was at his naming ceremony. I will hold on, keep to that. I'll go to the father now. Her father also talked, not with him on his own too. They talked to him. Those ones were journalists that were asking him questions. It's not like the other guy who it wasn't journalist, it was police. They asked the father, what is it that you want to say about Yetunde? He then said, Yetunde is a child that there's no time she goes somewhere or you call that she won't call back. Anytime he calls the daughter, she would surely call back. Or that particular day, they had a naming ceremony. Her age group, maybe one of their age group gave birth. So they were all going to go there. She's an undergraduate final year student in one of those their, I think, polytechnic or so, or university, poly or me. So he said that the daughter told the mom that she was going to go there, and upon getting there, the mother realized on when she was now going out that she did not see Yetunde amongst them when she got to that name, because the mother too went to that place or something like that. And she asked the friends, Yetunde da. The friends then told her that she received a call. They brought food for them and she was but she did not eat. She received a call and left. So the mother now informed the father that yesterday I didn't see her here. And they said around 3 was the time that she left. So the father now said, okay. He now said, so he made a call to his daughter. Like I said, she's a child that when you call her, she will pick, or immediately when she's available, she will call back. But the father now waited 2 hours, didn't hear from her, and that sometimes that even if she doesn't have credit, she will flash. Then he will call her back. So this didn't happen until in the evening, hours later. Another thing was he called. The first time he called, she picked. You understand? When she picked, she didn't pick. Somebody, it rang, but I don't think he said somebody picked. But when he then called back later, the phone was now switched off. I think somebody picked it or it rang or something like that. Then the phone was switched off. They kept calling until they had to go to the police that same day. Police said it has to be 24 hours missing. 24 hours missing before they can make reports. That's how the man entered Gawo. The next day, they waited. In fact, they didn't see, and the mother didn't sleep all night. Anybody that passed, they will be thinking that she's the one that she never turned up. The father then said the next day, they had to wait for 24 hours. To the last time they saw her, that was when they were now able to make reports and blah, blah. Now, back to the boy. The boy then said he called Yetunde, and that was exactly the time the mother said the friends told her that so time she left when somebody called. And then she went to meet this guy. So Baba said one thing, her own father said one thing, that when he was looking for her, he then was able to get in touch with the girl. The guy, they know, she and that guy, they are dating. In fact, they have told her, if it is about marriage, the right thing is that they have to come, so that they can furthermore do anything that has to do with marriage. Because that's the person, they mentioned the name of the guy, Lukman or something like that. I can't remember. Now, so meaning she has a boyfriend that they know that hopefully that will be the person that she will marry. Now, she will now met somebody. He claimed via Facebook. He claimed. Now, you now went to meet that person. He then said when she got to him, the next thing was, she said saying that she was hungry. She ain't gbọ́ mi o. She said saying that she was hungry. That she was really like very hungry. That she wants to eat. That is this Abdurrahman now. Then he said he left her in that room, his room that he rented. He then went to get food for her. He said when he got back, she was acting like gasping for like someone that is asthmatic. You understand? Ofe, like she was acting like someone that is, you know, that is gasping for air. Asthmatic. So she died. She died. That was what he said. The thing that pained me is that those people did not ask him here in front of us. Okay, you met her gasping for air. Did you cry out? At least you are not the only one in the house. Okay? Or you met her pied already. Which one is the answer? Do you understand? He just said he met her then she pied, then so there was no in-depth questioning, which I felt anyway. Maybe that's just what they felt, how far they could go. Yeah. So because if the girl is gasping for air and the people in the neighborhood, household, you will cry out, on gas. It will show clarity that you are not in the know of what happened to the poor girl. Do you understand? You are also, maybe they will be looking for inhaler, anything. At least it will, people in the neighborhood, people around will be your witness. Nothing like that. Then, when the girl pied, you couldn't do anything. The only thing that you thought to do was to dismember her body. That boy that you people saw that looked like someone that cannot buy ants. I know that a lot of kids from Islamic background, they are used to killing ram and all those things. You know, they do ram. It's a culture, you know, for me, I won't lie to you. Me, in my own house, we never but some boys, they do it. It's common in people from Muslim background. They know how to buy cow and all those things. But that boy that you people saw doesn't look like someone that can even buy anything. Let's agree that he can do it. Since he's the first child of many, let's agree he can do it. Something like that happened. Oh, buy Gigi. You went to buy food for a hungry child. Yeah, a hungry girl. The next thing you did, you dismembered her body. You put her hands inside you know, this paint container. You put her hand, if not for the but there's a lele or something, is what Lorry people call it, lele on her. The father was able to recognize the lele. He put it inside paint container. He carried her body. He dismembered it. He carried them to strategic places. If they told him to show us the thing that he used to massacre the girl. If you see this thing, they don't even use. I don't know, maybe they use it for ram or cow. He showed us big like this, and he's stable. He's stable. You can tell that it's a serial buyer. I'm not going to lie to you people. Go and check that table. You can't be studying Quran on that table, because I looked at many things in that area. I looked at many things in that area. That is room. There are some, I don't know if it's Quran or I don't know what it is. It's more or less like, to me, I may be wrong because I've not entered native doctor's room before. It looked like native doctor's room. Shebi me too, I'm from Islamic background. I'm from Islamic background. Wọ́n sọ pé ìdílé Islam. You want to àwọn bàbá tó kéwú tó àwọn grandfather wa àwọn uncles wa you will know them. You will be seeing Tesiba, you will be seeing all those things. You will see Quran oríṣiríṣi sizes. That's all. The ones you can see, when I say words, I'm not saying bad thing. The ultimate you can see is holy water. Holy water unto. That's Catholic people, what you people can be Christian, what you people call holy water. Unto is prayer with Quran. They will unto is prayer with Quran. Then they will rinse after putting it down, they rinse it into a water for you. Abi what into bottle for you. They will put it there. Then you will drink it like drinking prayer. That is the ultimate that me I know as Islam. If you look at his room look like native doctor. Some things just did there. That's how I felt. Oh, I may be wrong. I don't know how people have turned Islam to now because it's complicated. That's why you will hear stuff like I have seen a case where I told you people one day, and somebody that calls himself Afa wanted to knock me. He wanted to knock me. He lied. He told some people to lie to me that he wants to put something. I didn't. They want to put something, and that they will put the thing through my kidney. Nígbà tí mo ń ṣe pé mo fẹ́ ṣe oògùn owó. Kí ló ń lé mi? What is chasing me? Kí ni ìṣòro tó fẹ́ ṣe ọ̀tá mi? Tí mo fẹ́ bára mi ní situation. I was married. I was married. I am married though. Married woman. Because I went, they said I should. They asked, you want to go away from Islam? All these Muslim children, all of you, because they in church, they always do patewo dancing. The man there said I should come and dance to that Islam now. They dance in this thing, and I went. Thank God I went with my cousin Owolabi, and the driver was. If I didn't go with him, maybe you people won't see me again. Some people now came. They now true life story. That's why you can't call me for anything. You can't take me. You can't sakamaje me. I don't trust anybody. White garments, all this I don't trust them. Anything that I cannot tell my God, and I won't answer you. I don't want to know you. God is the ultimate for me. As long as God is saying. Come and see that day. I went. The next thing, he now said that they want to see me innocently. We know where they were not saying, "Our Alaja, our Kudirat." What's it, David Lenny? Our Alaja, our Kudirat. Well, you see now, welcome Alaja, our Kudirat. And what's it? I see Christianity. I see Keferitic Bella. I see Christian in bed, John alone. And they were welcoming me. Me too, I was happy until when they now told me that after the Jimo that I went there, that they are calling me inside. That they are calling me inside. When I went inside, they wanted to say, they said they are seeing vision. You need a Muslim. There's nothing like that too. Àwọn Muslim ò ń ṣe gbogbo kan bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fẹ́ copy Christian. Àwọn náà fẹ́ gun helicopter ni. Wọ́n fẹ́ ride private jet ni. Sakama Jane. I'm telling, this incident happened to me. Maybe, let me not exaggerate it. Maybe like 11 or 12 years ago. Yes, because I have not had my last baby. The people 419. I see that man on Facebook. You will see all of them. They sleep with married women. No? Go and carry your problem to them. They will sleep with you. What are you? How can a pastor or an imam be a fan knock you, and you say you went there to meet him to say you have problem, and they will knock you? Share it alone, right? ẹ̀ ń tanra yín fake ni gbogbo ẹ̀ bá dé. Ẹ̀ fake ara yín. Fake. That's how the man said, they said they were, yes, you told us here before. Aha. They said they were calling me inside. And now my cousin was outside. The next thing, I saw 3 women. They said they are women, but I didn't see their face. I won't lie. I sat down like this. They now came. They were doing as if they were people from the terrestrial, from the witchcraft office. They were doing like this. They sat down on the floor. I didn't ask for, I want help. Oh. I didn't say anything was doing me. Oh. I didn't ask for anything. Oh. And they say, make I come know Islam. Oh. I say, I run from Islam religion. Make I come close to God in the Allah way. Christian will do you 419. Islam too will do you 419. Huh? Mo kàn rí àwọn woman náà ni. If you see how they come in ní àyàjẹ, ẹ pẹ́ lọ pé ó dá kí ìyá bàbá kẹ́ fi Ọlọ́run kẹ́ fi tọ́ ọmọ. En tó bá ti ní Ọlọ́run ti lóhun gbogbo. Ó dá kí ó sọ fún àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ pé aside God, fear no man. I'm telling you. If not, you must show us no more lele mi ò ní lè sọ. The kini. What? They now came out. They now sat on the floor. I was sitting like this. At first, I wanted to fear the man that now the mamo he ran away. He went to sit out. I didn't see him. They now started talking gibberish. They now said that everything they want to tell me here is I didn't go to ask for I didn't ask for anything. I didn't say that there's something doing me. I need help. You understand? You know, at this over just pay minimum I need help. It's different. That's how they have done a lot of women LGBT. There's one woman we help from Ìlọrin yìí náà ni. We help lára àwọn sheik Ìlọrin yẹn. Òun ló fóbìnrin lóyún ọkọ ẹ̀ ló fẹ́ lọ wá ó ṣe ògùn sí pé kó sọ di sit down here when I go come back because the husband is a oníṣìnà ní London. Before she knew it, she stayed with somebody that doesn't use toothpaste for years. She born boy for. If you see the boy, if the boy look at you now, you go run. But I think the boy now, I think London now don't change the boy. You know, they don't manage bring the boy come London. A British citizen. She won't go to her husband, sit down here. Because the husband was giving her unrest. The husband was messing around. She now wanted to go and they told her about this man. The man turned her mind. Now she go they love somebody that she go they knock the man. Born for the man until her head can't come back. She don't born pikin. She go throw away the pikin. No. True life story. True life story. Go and be asking for help where they will destroy your destiny. Wallahi ta'ala, they will destroy it. Better go and sit down with your God. There's nobody that can. You call upon your God as long as you do it in truth. In truth. In truth. He will answer you. Don't allow these people do it sakamadi. That's what those people taught me. Say, in the end, they were not saying that everything that, you know, in the first place, there's no kudi that you will see that you won't know that she's from a polygamous. So in it, a lot of us, most of us Islamic background, papa marry a polygamy, and in all polygamous home, they will tell you, you have to be careful. Ogunlaye, you need to be careful. You need to kinikon. You need to take care of yourself. The moment they tell you that, they have gotten you. Because I come from a polygamous home. What you get here? You understand? Just tell them your name. If they know, or if they manage to know, go on your page. All these people, they are 419. They will go on your page. They will know that your father, you are maybe they have been trailing you. They will know, like me now. You say, worst case scenario, you say, you don't born before you marry, Abi. Shebi, I have told you people. Some people, they are here now. They want to use it to do sakamade to some people. You are the one that told them. All they need is to have little information about you. And the rest is history. So that they wanted to now say that, so that they will not harm me, because they are all planning for themselves and everything, not me. In Toba Robi Romi, Ori Eloma Figbe, Tomo Tomoni, but light a lie. Eh? So the guy, for God's sake, the guy, you won't believe it. They now told me a different, that in the end, what did they conclude it in? That Ashiri Koni, that they are going to give me something, that the man will use it to enter me. Ejo, how? So, Ofe Bamisun, just simple call me, Aja Kudrat. Gbogbo ṣe ń rí ẹ ohun mi lọ́mọbìnrin mo fẹ́ tún gbà ẹ ṣó gbà àbó gbà. Why put me through that circus? Tẹ wá lọ desgia, tẹ wá ṣe yín tẹ wá gbé mi wá, tẹ wá fẹ́ instead kẹrọra tẹnu kọ mí, kẹrọra sọ fún mi pé you are an irresponsible imam o, nǹkan ní nǹkan ló ń wẹ̀ o, ìyàwó níyàwó ló ń wẹ̀ o. O wọ̀ mí lójú àsọmọbìnrin o, mo fẹ́ tún gbà ẹ o, kémi náà dẹ̀ wá wò pé as a woman kí irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o, you understand? I cooperated with them there. Mo ní àgùnfẹ́ mo ti gbọ́. I cooperated because they can turn your neck in that place. Mo ṣe rọra jáde báyìí tí mo ti rí àwọn èèyàn, tí mo ti rí cousin mi báyìí. I can't change her for the man. No. I changed her. I changed her for that man. No. I didn't have to shout as if I caught a thief. I made sure that my brother went to call him. And I said, telling, I said, Mbo, so, wá lè fẹ́ sọ ẹnu yín sọ straight, wá lọ sọ pé kí wọ́n máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. The man was say, àwọn people, àwọn ẹlẹ́hà ikó máma kó bá wọn, mo ní ẹgbọ́rọ̀ kó bá yín kọ́kọ́ bẹ́ ṣe ń bí nìyẹn. I know. Kó wọ́n kó bá bí kọ́kọ́ bẹ́ ṣe ń bí nìyẹn. True life story. That's why all these people, there's nothing they can do that will surprise me. I'm telling you, money bẹ́ ṣe ń bí nìyẹn. Mo sunkún, mo yọ mi lójú. Money bẹ́ ṣe ń bí nìyẹn. Hey, she's so straight. Why do you have to go through that? You can imagine the effort to slambo somebody's wife. This is what all these people do, àti pastor, àti imam. So irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, you can imagine if it was in one area or one suburb. Ṣé wò ní pààyàn? That's how you hear some women, they are missing. Or obìnrin will be forced to give herself. Ó ti gba virtue lára ẹ̀. Wọ́n máa lo kádàrá ẹ̀. Wá lo kádàrá ẹ̀. Ibi tí Yétúndé ti gba jẹ̀bi nìyẹn. Èèyàn ń dá òkú lẹ́bi mọ́. Yétúndé, you have a boyfriend already. You met somebody online. You are not meant to go to this kind of people. I'm telling you, you have a boyfriend already that your parents, they are aware of. Tell our children. Wallahi, àwọn ló lé àwọn èèyàn kúrò ní ẹ̀sìn, àti Christian àti Muslim. When you see that it's becoming shady, do not answer them. Don't go to any corner with anybody. Don't go and seek what is not missing from you. They will give you what is not yours. Some will come back but not whole. Why some, like Ketunde, is gone? Some married women have carried what is not their problem because they went to seek for what is not missing in their hand. Yes, cut me. Leave it to God. Man can't help you. Man can't help you. A lie. They can't help you. If they can, they will want to get something in exchange. For even what, if they can help, well, why haven't they helped themselves? Why can't they? A lot of you that will say native doctor, why haven't they helped? Why can't they help themselves? Some people will be diagnosed with cancer. You will go to native doctor to heal you. Meanwhile, the native doctor, if they have the cure to cancer, why hasn't he helped himself? That same cancer gone, no matter native doctor, eh? What if she was called diabolically? I can't say if she was called diabolically. So I wouldn't want to delve into that because I wouldn't want to delve into that because I can't say if she was called diabolically. I can't say that. And in court of law, there's nothing like called diabolically. It's the after effect evidence that she was cried that will be proven beyond reasonable doubt, and that is the only way I can look at it. I will not be able to say agree or not agree. I cannot say, Linda. So he then said he dismembered her, and that was it. And then my own worries is that the family, in all they have said, because he was charged to court, do they know? Are they aware? Is their child, does she have history of abuse, asthma? That's one thing. If there's history of asthma in her case, then the case may not go the way we expect. Yes, he will be convicted, no doubt. He will be convicted, no doubt. So those are things that they will find out from what he said. You understand? Yes, for him to then go ahead and dismember her, that will be the conviction. Do you understand? Where it stopped, proven beyond reasonable doubt. But if it is a lie that she doesn't have history of, that means that he is a serial one. He's a serial one. But the question is this. He may not be a serial one. It may be his first time. Maybe he's having mental disorder or may not have mental disorder. They will check because some people have gone to bring up pictures of different girls. He snapped pictures with very many Islam, beautiful girls. Nice young children, young daughters, you know. They will check to see if any have ever been missing. So all that will be able to help them if they are ready to walk. Oh. But I saw them, they charge him to court. In the court of law, they were trying to merge him with some boys that are also, you know, that have done terrible things, that are criminals. You understand? And I saw him here saying, no. He's the only one that pied the girl. It's not, because the police were trying to merge, meaning they have not done their homework. They have not done enough. And he was talking fata. He said, no, he did it alone, not with these people. He doesn't, these people are not, he was saying it, we didn't see the, maybe the magistrate or whoever he was saying it to, I don't know. But he was saying it that he didn't do it with them. Maybe the judge, he didn't do it with them. Because this kind of cases, if there's intention to buy, if it is found in it, proven beyond visible that there's no long story. They will be giving him a capital punishment. It's not going to be life imprisonment, it will be death by hanging. Just like they gave to Timothy. That man, Adedokun Abi, what's his name? Adedokun Abi, the man that spied Timothy. So it will be capital punishment. It will be capital punishment. So these are the things that it stopped at when they've charged him to court. What he was charged to court for, obviously would have been charged for first-degree murder. Do you understand? If the courts, if the police, prosecuting counsel, they will be able to prove it that they find intent. If there's intent in it, yeah, that's it. The intention to buy, that's the end of it. He would definitely grab what they call capital punishment. And so, in the end, my concern is he a serial one? 2, is that Yetunde, does she have history of asthma? 4, at least somebody that went to buy food, when she said they should be able to see the bowl of food around. At least he said he went, when he came back, they should be able to see the bowl of food. The person he went to buy food from, they should be able to say, over around there, those are things that they are meant to do. And we are not supposed to be the ones to teach them what to do. That is investigation. Because those are the things that they are going to use as an evidence to back it up. If they do not find all that, meaning all those things that was seen around in the house and all those things, is what he uses, or he used, or he has a gang, or he is being taught by somebody, he's working for somebody. The father may be a principal, doesn't matter. As a matter of fact, if we notice, Adedoyin, it is, so as far as we know, allegedly, the son is also involved in his ritual buying. The son is involved in his ritual buying. The son eloped the country, or is still in the country, but is underground, under G. Since till now, declared wanted. We are still here. They are still here to find him. We are still here to find him. So we don't know. They can't put the matter under the carpet, but let us tell our children to be very careful. Where does he have 13 pairs women's slippers in his room? That is what I am saying, that they are meant to do investigation, at least in that neighborhood, in Abeokuta, Ilorin, all those things they are meant to do. All the pictures of the children or girls they've seen with him and blah, blah, they should find out that those girls are alive. Are they missing? These are things that they need to do. Because with the way I saw the way they are doing it, I hope they are not just going to be using mouth to talk. Then the case will just be limited to yesterday only. No. If he has done 10 people, they should be able to find out. And if it is a group of people, it may be in that thing, and they've told him, maybe they've sworn an oath, they should be able to find out. Because so that they need to know if there are other people involved. Because that boy, the way I see that boy, is still he's still learning. He's a learner. Because he doesn't have money now. If you hear how much all these boys get for what they do, if you hear it, if you hear how much they collect for human being, you will hear stuff like 10,000, 50,000, 100,000. 200,000. You will hear stuff like that. Maybe it's the one that brought this girl now. If you hear his own share, you will be shocked at a whole human being, a child that is an undergraduate, a final year student, that in a bit, the parents will start to say, Alhamdulillah, thank God we trained her, she's completed education, she married, she born, she can't take care of parents. Those are the things that abroad they will look into. All that, they won't, because no capital punishment, it's life imprisonment, no parole. Where nothing, oma beloma kusi, kosi nkokon. But does that bring that back yetunde? No, but it's a lesson, and these lessons can't continue every time we come out. Call lesson. You understand? We can't continue. Just let's continue to tell our children, look, so that they will be at alert and be very wary. They should be reluctant. You know, assuming when she wanted to go to that place. Remy, this thing, my friend, this person, or even good thing. Why can't you tell your parents? Why can't you tell your parents? That alone we fear, because you going somewhere and the person knows that your parent is aware. How will they pay you for that? How? Most of the time, all these kids just go and they meet their Waterloo. They are about àwọn ọmọ wa sọ̀rọ̀. And the boys too, the desperation to make money. Ìwọ tó kéwú, you have done what it is. Ó ti ṣe wòlímọ̀, ó ti mọ̀ nípa Ọlọ́run. Ó wá ń pààyàn. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, does it tally? Kò jọra. Àwọn ló ń jẹ́ kí people start to think that ẹ̀sìn Mùsùlùmí, ẹ̀sìn pàyàn ni. Christians too are doing it now. You see pastors too that are doing all these things now. I mean, are they lie? It's not. Religion is a scam. Know God for yourself and know that God truly exists. All these things that they are doing is a scam. There's nothing like that in the Bible. Bolatiri tí wọ́n pààyàn ìṣòwò inú Bible. Bolatiri that a imam or anybody will say whatever they want to do for you, so that they don't pay you. Abi nkoko is through your toto. Now only in this religion, this true religion, only what if lu jìbìtì ara, lu jìbìtì ọpọlọ, they use it to scam people and to destroy lives. It is well with us. Now we stay tuned now, the way we stay tuned for others. We stay tuned to see that justice is gotten for Yetunde. That's what the father demanded. That he wants justice. Then to remember what he did is such a wicked boy. Wicked boy. That's why I'm saying Abi Egbawa. So we call that girl Moyesha. It is well. Now the second case is about Herbert Wigwe. May his soul continue to rest. Now can I ask you people a question? Because of this Herbert, somebody was suspended for celebrating her 60th birthday, if you all remember. His pastor, the wife, for celebrating her 60th birthday, it was seen as insensitive, especially because the peacock clothes the woman wore, then Flavor, they were dancing in the church. Few weeks to the demise of Wigwe. In fact, I was of mixed feeling. I was in between the flamboyancy of the birthday should have been toned down. Flavor should have been exempted. You understand? Sorry, let me try and get it. Oh, don't spoil. Oh, Kini can't do me. I'm sorry, this is what I... no, Kini ti mo man low for standing. Ever been at. Sorry, guys. Eshanti. No, it be by my friend. It's over Jabo. Thank you, Eshanti. You understand? Flavor, the Shidu family, thank you. People came for them. Shiju, Ilu, Yomade, thank you. They came for their church, their pastor. Even me, I was of mixed feeling because I thought to myself, why couldn't they just tone it down? At least, if nothing at all, no flavor in it. They could have just done Thanksgiving or postpone the party if there's no way. You know, many people had different things to say, but many were against them online. They now, you know, people were really like lashing them. It was a sad moment for Nigerians. Sincerely. It was, especially because not one, not two, 3 people from just one family. And the other friend, that other man. Their face, for now, is still there. I still remember them. And his wife and his son, his firstborn. It was sad. So to see his church member, the pastor and Pastor Mrs. coming to now, it called for concern. Then later on, we then learned that even the father of Wigwe is a pastor. A senior pastor at that. Not just any Lakuregbe pastor. Remember, few days, maybe 2-3 days after the demise of this guy, the next thing we all heard is that the guy too don't buy, that he was arrested. He collapsed, and there was rumor of. Then they quickly they came to debunk that rumor because they said the thing he had mother, he had father, and he still has them. Prominent people went to visit them. Otedola, no, especially what's this man's name? Dangote, governor of Kinikon of Ogun State, Abiwi State, Yoruba governor, Dakoda, people. Yeah, he's a prominent man. You know, he's the CEO of what do they call it, of Access Bank. So he's not, we can't forget about him soon. 2024, we lost a big man, a prominent man. That alone worried many of us. So to now think, suddenly, we all start hearing that, they don't carry the children go court, so say Papa won't take custody, be the gather, Kinikon, people now say, hey, how can, you know? At that time, we were talking about Mohbad's case. Me, I was, you know, involved in Mohbad's case and blah, blah, you know. And some of you that went under my page to say, what is the difference? I will tell you the difference. That, Shebi, I took side that Baba Mohbad take over the property of his son. No sane person legally will tell you Baba Mohbad should be the one to inherit his child. There's nothing like that, because some of you just hear people talk, maybe like me talk, and you have refused to understand the law. Baba Mohbad's case and this man called Wigwe's father there are two different lines and they can never meet. There are two different lines that can never meet. As you all know, husband and wife, as far as we understand, they must be legally married. At least there is no controversy of Wigwe is not legally married. One, write that down. In the case of Mohbad's case, he is not legally married. Because when you are arguing a case, your low cut is distracting. It's distracting, sorry. Oh yeah, wear sunshade. When you are arguing a case, you always have to understand the facts of the case. You can't just jump on a case and say the way it works for you in the court of law must work for me in the court of law. No. It is what you tendered in the court of law that decides and they preside upon. Now, Baba Mohbad then had my backing because he said his child was not legally married to the wife. They had customary marriage. Customary marriage has its own court. It is different from under the act, which we call the common law here, legal marriage. You understand? Legal marriage is different. Customary marriage is different. Customary marriage, hello, is more or less the marriage that was practiced in the olden days. The one that we do mommy mwe, kagbe engagement. In fact, nikai is also included. Nikai, kashe soyigi. Customary marriage, yeah, puts into consideration likes of Herbert Wigwe's father. Marriage under the act does not put into consideration any external anything aside husband, wife, children. Hello? Except the man writes a will stating otherwise. Am I clear or I have misplaced us? Except the man writes his testate. We call it testate. But sadly, Wigwe Herbert is intestate because he did not write a will. Therefore, if there is family dispute regarding his estate, the courts can step in and the court will use its discretion according to the law to manage his estate for him. And that's why I know that he is legally married. Because if he's not legally married, the court is most likely not going to step in. This is where you see tradition. This is where you see the culture. It happens in Igbo land. It happens in Yoruba land. Where they will say, Olori Ebi, this man is dead now. Olori Ebi can be anybody. It can be Herbert's older brother. It can be Herbert's brothers. You understand? It can be his father. So, Baba Mohbad, in his own case, due to the way Mo got married, hence the reason why he is still being noticed in this their own matter. Aside the controversy and dispute of DNA. Do you understand? In these people's case, there's nothing like dispute of DNA. There's nothing about DNA. There's nothing like that. It's a straightforward case of a man who is legally married to his wife, and he died alongside his wife. Assuming the wife is alive, there's nobody. Papa can't rear his head. Papa, 90 years old Papa, he cannot rear his head to even question who would take over the estate. Automatically, it is the wife. Except the man writes a will regarding his estate. That is things that are in his name, not things that are in their name. I don't know. Am I clear? Please, if I am clear, let me know. If I need to elaborate, but I'm not seeing your typing. I wish I can see you type so that I can answer. Because some of you that say, but why am I in shock? After all, I was like for Baba Mohbad in Mohbad's case. And can I also say to you, it is not for Baba Mohbad to inherit Mohbad's property. No. It is because Baba Mohbad questioned the paternity of Liam. If that is settled, yeah, if that is settled, and the court still finds that they are not able to settle their family dispute, not the court of law now, I mean customary courts, they will tell the Olori to do it. If they still find after they do DNA and they find out the child is for Mo, yeah, they find out the child is for Mo, clearly, the court will advise, they will tell them mediate, seek that they mediate. If they are still not able to resolve it, the courts, according to customary law, will do the needful. But in legal under the act, it is too straightforward. It's not like this. Legal under the act, as in legal marriage. It is customary that it's like this. Because it involves family. It involves Olori Ebi. In legal marriage, it doesn't involve Olori Ebi. Then according to integrity, there is no mother nor father or older person that prays to inherit their children. In fact, it is a curse. Do I make sense? There is when it comes to the prayer of a mother or a father or an older person, that is the older ones to Herbert, it is totally wrong, which I know they do it, especially, sorry, with due respect to Igbo land, they do it. I have seen a case in this country. I know many of it. I've seen a case in this country. Igbo woman, no, it's not a Yoruba woman, no. Her husband died. It was even a sudden die, and it's a chief. A chief. The moment he died, the father was still alive. The father of this man was still alive. This incident took place years ago in this country. Can I shock you people? The father demanded that they bring his son back. The man doesn't live in this country. He only brought his family here. Send them to school. He's spending his money. Rich man. He's a chief and a real billionaire. Suddenly that day, one Sunday afternoon, we learned he died. He just came to visit his family. He and his wife were about to go out. He just sat down, was watching ball, waiting for the wife to come out. Only for the son to come out and see the father, he died of heart attack, it was said. Long story short, the family demanded that they bring the man back to Nigeria. There's money. The man has money. They carry his corpse. They did a Catholic thing for us here. We saw it. Then they went to bury him in his hometown, and the whole family went. This lady didn't come back until few months later. When she came back, the story she told us is heartbreaking. Even though she took it in good faith because she had seen that that's how they operate. The father of the husband, they are the ones that did the sharing of everything. The father is the one that shared. In Yoruba land, it is not right that the father, in fact, even the older ones, they are not supposed to be fighting for the property of their child. Which is where Baba Mohbad's case, if you want to understand me, is that he is not sure that the person that is inheriting his child is truly for his child. So if he's sure as a true Yoruba, they're supposed to leave everything. It will now be the discretion of the child. I mean the child, maybe as the child grows, or they use discretion, to make sure that because he was taking care of his father and his mother during his lifetime, Mohbad and his wife, they can be giving them something from the estate. It is the discretion that they should do that. You understand? But a real, truly, fathers, mothers don't inherit their children. It's not a prayer. If your head is sane, it's not your prayer. Ọmọ máa ń jogún ìyá bàbá àti ìyá ni. You understand? Your prayer is your children should be your beneficiary, not you being a beneficiary of your children. If you understand. So back to that my lady that lives in, this thing. And so the father, they were the ones, and the older ones too. Not older ones, I don't remember, maybe uncle or something like that. They made life a living hell for her. The few months. They didn't say she kpai the guy, yo. They didn't say anything like that. Nothing of such accusation, no. But they were the ones that shared everything. And the worst part was that man didn't expect sudden demise, just like this guy, Abat. He was also around that 50-something too. He wasn't yet 60. He had no will. Thank God the house he already bought here and all those things, they are the only things that woman held on to. In fact, if she fought it diabolically, as they say, they may end the life of, and they may end her life. They may end her life diabolically, which the court does not know if they end one's life diabolically. The court doesn't know. If they don't use knife or gun or something to buy you, you say they buy this person spiritually, gradually, they will be looking at you as someone that has mental problem. They will wonder if they need to evaluate your brain, and an expert will come and advise them if you have mental problem. There's nothing like spiritually. So she just said the man already, many things the guy had bought here and all those things for her. But the one in the own town, they shared it It's not as if they didn't give her, she and her children, but they shared it. And the man's father was the one that shared it. Upon the fact that the marriage is not, don't have me lawyer. Sorry. You understand? Upon the fact that the man is legally married to her. But she didn't help them to drag anything. Her own is her safety, and she came back. Not everybody will encounter that. When they told us that Papa have carried the estate, the children to court, it seemed like a good idea. As a right-thinking person, you would think, okay, it makes sense. I now saw that the man is 90. Papa is old. Papa is old. You are 90 years old. Your child died at the age of 57. Already that is a saddest moment of your life. As a good father, you don't have any case of controversy like in the case of Mohbad. Now you get pikin, now you not get pikin. There's nothing like that. You know these are your grandchildren. The others are minor, but one is already an adult. They have handed everything over to her. A right-thinking father would think, grandfather would think, that kind of thing will be too much for this girl. What are you meant to do? What are you meant to do? You will call your daughter, your grandchild. If there's already peace, you will do a meeting with your granddaughter. Because to me, I feel it's not only Baba that is operating. Herbert's older brothers, they are the ones, they are just using Papa as the applicant. They are pushing him. They are forgetting that these children, their father, their mother died together. In fact, if I want to start thinking it, it's now looking to me, if we want to look at it from the spiritual realm, if we want to look at it, it's as if purposely, even the firstborn, whom Herbert have started introducing to the part of, oh yeah, you come and know this, as if he knows. All of them, they eradicated them. The people that would have fought that for Herbert's property, they. But I want to believe that it can be the calling of God, because man proposes, God disposes. He was thinking the mansion he just built, that he just invited his friends, Otedola and Dangote, they should come and see where his retirement home he just did. He was thinking that was the beginning of life. Unknown to him, he won't even stay in that house up to 2 years. And God took him home. Suddenly. What am I saying? If Papa can even look, Papa God needs guardianship. Fine. I bet when during his lifetime, remember, we heard this rumor in the beginning that, Papa said some money, his own money is involved. Maybe he has shares in Access Bank or in his son's business. You understand? Maybe, we don't know. But they came out and debunked it. They said it was all lies, nothing like that, no cuts, until the thing they could not curtail, they couldn't contain it behind camera. Everything now peer. File yarns don't open. We are now seeing clearly that Papa is battling with his grandchildren. And Mama is still alive. Remember the family of the wife too. They are alive. The family, the parent of the wife too, they are alive. This is a home that is solid. This is a home that is solid. A home that is solid. Why is the father of the woman too not coming out to say, they are both the owners of whatever is left for their legal children. Papa is 90. Papa shouldn't have nothing, and he added Wigwe's brother and added the girl. The court dismissed it and said no, only Wigwe's daughter, and the minors will be her dependents. You might say, she may misappropriate funds, she may fall into hands of wrong people and everything. It is true. Because she's so young. Nevertheless, the way they went about it by suing them to court, lawsuits over this issue, and saying that Ewigwe's older brother himself and the girl will be guardianship. It calls for concern, and I see you are trying to bring tradition into it and culture. It doesn't work in the court of law in that manner. It does not work in that manner. Your son is intestate. He did not write a will because his death was suddenly. The next thing is the court will use its discretion to distribute the wealth in the estate. And it is so simple as A, B, C. Who are the beneficiaries? The children of a legal marriage. If their mother was alive, it is their mother that will be in charge. No two ways about it. That is what they call marriage under the Act. Here's the reason why I always tell you people, when you marry, do not stop as they have gotten your dowry. That is customary law. Make sure you wed and do the legal marriage. That is when the court can step into your case. In the court of law, a legal marriage, if the man or the woman dies, especially the man, even the woman, and you are intestate, and probably you are the one that has the major wealth, everything is in your name. Simple as SBC. You are intestate, the court will use its discretion. They won't call your father, they won't call your mother. Both sides. Go and find that out, what I have told you. They will not. So the best thing is, if you want your mother or your father to be the one to inherit you, if it's in anybody's tradition, it's not in ours. It's a taboo and a curse. Ati jogun omo yan. There's nothing wrong in Baba saying, I do not want, that is Herbert's father, this child, I don't want her to misappropriate. I don't want them to destroy her. Because I know that this whole matter, Dangote them, they are backing her up. Femi Otodela, all of them, they are backing her up. Baba is fighting. Oh, Baba, this culture, it can't work for you with this girl. I'm telling you, and the thing is, forget it. You have lost the generation of that. Because that girl is going to grow to understand. Granddad sued me to court due to the fact that I was given the sole beneficiary of my daddy's estate. The way you went about it, Papa, it is absolutely bad. If nobody is telling you at the age of 90, Daddy. In fact, a lot of fathers will ask that, why would God keep them alive at the age of 90? To see the demise of a glorious child. It would have, some father will ask for the exchange. Why did God take them instead of their son? So for you now to now be alive and now saying that your son's estate Now you won't be guardianship. And you are not doing it subtly, in a manner that it will be clearly. Papa, it is not clear. I am ashamed of that case. I thought, when they said it's a lie, I believe it must be a lie. Papa that collapsed, that nearly died. And if your money is involved, if you have money that your son is owing you, or you invested, which is there's no, it can happen, where you would have invested and your son is turning it over for you, simply say it. If they give you, it's good. If they don't give you, don't bother. How many more years do you still have? What's worse, daddy? Papa, you can't stay. What's maybe 100 or 120. It's still not rich to fall out with and it's even too early. Papa, it's too early for legal children like that. Legal wife, your daughter-in-law pied, your daughter-in-law pied, your son pied, your grandchild. If they even say, come and do anything, you're supposed to say you are money. So most fathers go, this is what will take them out of the earth. This case, Papa, losing that child, in fact, when they said you bite 3 days after that, your son, people understood. We say, we were even say, that man can live now. How can one lose a glorious child at that delicate age that you are in? And you still, so only for you now to now be fighting or be going to court, and you expect it to be okay. Papa is not good. To fear, to fear. It's bad omen. Papa is not good. It's not good. And your son's kids and his friends, they will not like you at all. When you die now, they will come for your burial. Papa, because of you, they suspended people that did birthday. They suspend, even that alone should make you not to go, to even be very careful that the people are watching you. Because of you, they said pastor should not dance, his wife should not do seated birthday. They were laughing, Flavor sang. You now, those people will be laughing at Redeemed Church now. They've started their own church because of you. Because you are a redeemed pastor. Because of you. If there's true love, you will never allow this thing to reach this. These children are legal children. Legal wife. Papa, I lie. And your age group, if they hear this thing, they will be amazed. True. And this person is this person's father. Mban. Chorum, that kind of thing. This one is not a normal story. What do you call? Terrible, Papa. To fear, kwa. Mban. Ekwesu, big Satan. Now they do this kind of thing. Chorum, that kind of story. I can't even believe it. Na quest, I say. Say, na lie be this thing, can't be. Papa, for with the riches that guy even has, it shows that somebody that was about to build a university as fantastic as ever. We all know he must have taken care of you people. Papa. Papa. No. You didn't have Wigwe's brothers, the one that you added the same. I know they are the ones saying you should go ahead. Maybe you are just even in the house, it's just the one telling you they want to, maybe they are saying the mother side, they have grabbed everything. They shouldn't even still see you there. Because you adding Wigwe's brother, God shows that you want him to be the one to acquire other estates and manage it. Baba is all trick. Yeye has come with her Igbo speak. Okay, Naomi, let me try now. Ha, Papa, if you hear me, oh, Papa, you are old, oh. Ha, we are disappointed, oh. This one is not normal. And you know, your son is so prominent. Hey, I think his other children are yes, they are the ones pushing him. That he is not also good. Because he should be the one to tell them mba to fear. Achorum, that kind of thing. Achorum. Ah, fake kono, big kono. Ah, poeba. That kind of thing. Mba. In fact, you should be getting ready to leave the world too, because that's what people will expect. Because losing that child is not now that he will be battling with his grandchildren over Guinea Kwan. Over Guinea Kwan. With all the riches he himself has. Woo. Eh? Hell. So now, God forbid, if anything happens to those children, that girl too, her life is at risk. Her life is at risk. Because, you know, the demise of that man is one of a kind. He died with his wife, with it inherited. He died with the first child that is already following his footpath. They wanted to eradicate his lineage. It calls for concern having to see this. Papa, it's not okay. Oh. I'm disappointed. This kind of story, it won't go down well. Oh. And I can promise you, the court you are going to, you will still come back. You will still lose. Oh. You are going to lose that case. As they give you for lower court, now so upper courts will slam you. Carry it to Supreme Court. You are coming back, you are losing. Hope it will not be too much for you to handle. Because it's not the right path you are on. You are going to lose this battle. And when you see your son in heaven, you will not go great. Oh, if there's a place like that. Oh, and as a born again, a pastor, you should not be seen in this kind of thing. Ah! All the dirty. Ah, to fear. All the dirty. Ah, Papa. You know, your last days, your age of 90, you should not even find your... This is God gave you grace. God gave you more time to be able to reconcile with it. And I expect you to plan to do it well. This age you are in. You should be preparing all your children, telling them, the lasting memory they will have about you should not be this. I'm sorry, you are going to court with your grandchildren, over the property estate of their father. And you want to be guardianship with your son. And they are busy, you are handling everything, you are bringing all kinds of things. Hey, Papa, Mba, I'm sure $10, them, all of them, they are ready for Papa. I bet all of them, they won't even talk to him. They won't even, since the matter is in court, $10, them, all of them, Dangote, they will deal with Papa. Hope it won't send him to his grave. Oh. Forget it. He can't get nothing. I can assure you people, Papa is going to lose again. This appeal can't shop college. Forget it. Legal marriage is not the same like Baba Mohbad them own. Their own is customary. They don't handle it. Legal marriage is court legal under the act in Nigeria. Here is common law. Legal marriage is straightforward. The man is intestate. It is handled by the court. The court uses its discretion. So all this Begbe was side transaction. If it was traditional, if it was customary, that is where you will see, Baba. That's where you should have not allow your son to do legal marriage. That's why you not get mouth for this one. It's too late. That's why the wife, if assuming the wife was alive, that means you people will give up, the people battle with her. If it was the first son, as someone that go battle with her, all those people were eradicated. Come on. To fear quoi. To fear quoi. That is the case, oh, and that is the difference To those of you that said, why did I think it was? So it's two different things. Legal marriage is different from customary, and this case, there's nothing like controversy about paternity. Do you understand? This is a straightforward case of a legal marriage and a man who died intestate. He did not write his will and is a multi-billionaire in dollars. I rest my case. Good night, everybody, okay? See you all tomorrow by the grace of God. Love you all. Hello, YouTube. I love you all. Thank you so much. I hope I'm clear. Igbo should please stop that tradition of not allowing a female child to share an inheritance. They will tell you to go and face your husband's family if you are married. All that one don't. It doesn't count in legal. You know, and you know, equality is even what legally. You know, equality matters a lot legally. So daughter, you know, like I know in Igbo land, it is taken that when you have daughters can't inherit their father. They will go and marry. All that one doesn't have anything to do with illegally. If you want all that to operate and to happen, maybe you go to customary court. Not in legal marriage. Legal marriage, it is the child. They are not saying male, female. It doesn't concern them. They will address you as a beneficiary, not as a male or female. There's nothing like gender inequality in courts. There's nothing like that. So if you want that to happen in the area of now first boy, now first girl, now shekiniko, you will go to customary, where they will say, okay, Olori Ebi, go and sort it out. If Olori Ebi no fit do am, una fit bring am back, we go help una look into am. No, in terms of under the act, it is us that decides for you. The court uses its discretion to decide on it, and it's been decided. He has appealed. So, but I can promise you people, Baba is going to lose on all fronts. He will lose. He will lose every time. As he's going, he will be losing. Baba Mama lose Iloni. Baba can't win this case. He has failed from even attempting. He's going to fail legally. So, I rest my case. That's my submission regarding the case. All right, Atoke. Good night, everybody. YouTubers, love you all. Bye. Good night, everybody. Okay? Good night. I'll see you all tomorrow by the grace of God. All right. Good night. Love you, Facebook people. Take care. Good night. Sister Florence, that artist says is sure. No, it is not only shocking, it is mind-wrecking. I'm disappointed, but what can I say? I just pray that does not send him to his, because the disappointment and the shock is going to be getting in due course from all the appeal court and everything. Is going to lose. Lose on all fronts. But failure here, lose. Good night, Eunice Oluwale. Good night, Flores Dada. Good night, Jumiara. Good night, Folashade. For Larry. Good night, Biliki, Biala, my dear sisters. All right, love you. Sorry, I have to end this. I have to end it. I need to start